What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, we here with the channel This Colorful World. Here checking out 10 Swedish foods you can't find in America. I definitely know from the chocolate that I have gotten and eaten from Sweden, definitely can't find that. As y'all can see, I still got my souvenir here with my Fanta Exotic. We have Fanta, but not exotic, and I never seen it in this type of can, you know. Y'all see the ingredients in Swedish, you know what I'm saying? So, souveniring it over here. But we finna check out these 10 foods and see what can't we find in America that is Swedish, maybe other than Ikea's meatball. Y'all hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations.
Men tjens!
Men tjena! Hur mår du?
Jag mår bra, hur mår du?
Jag mår bra.
Ska du göra en video på svenska?
Ja.
Okej, vad ska den handla om?
Mat. Welcome to this month's Swedish American culture comparison video.
Is that a slash sign?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this week is a very special week. This is a Swedish preparation video for your trip to America.
Ooh.
Okay? We've been now in the States for a little while, and Lisa
Is having withdrawals.
is having withdrawals. And so she's put together a list of her top 10 favorite foods that she can't get in America. So if you are Swedish or Scandinavian or European or something that's not American, she's about to list 10 foods that are extremely hard to find here. Number 10.
Kräftor or crayfish.
Crayfish.
They are
Oh.
so good. They're salty. So in Sweden, we boil them with a ton of dill. And you actually
Dill?
Okay, guys, I know this sounds
I thought crayfish was just like crawfish. Ain't that the same thing? You can find plenty. Well, California, you probably won't find no good. You gotta come down south if you want some good, at least crawfish. I thought it. I mean, like the only thing different is one has a Y, one has a W. I'm guessing, but they look the same to me. I don't know. But in the south, you find a good. Probably not in some dill, but maybe in like some lemon lime. Throw some onions. And all that crawfish boil, like they actually have seasoning and crawfish boil seasoning and all that stuff. It's real good. I mean, it looks like the same thing to me.
a ton of dill. And you actually, okay guys, I know this sounds gross, but it's very good. You like suck the juice out of their
It's so weird.
stomach.
The weirdest thing. You'd be sitting
Oh, they
at
eat
a
it
table
different.
of
Sound
Swedes
barbaric
with
right now.
kräftor, and it's just a lot of like
Kräftor. I love kräftor. Say kräftor.
kräftor. Number 9.
Halloumi.
How this is not huge in California
Halloumi?
is like beyond me.
All you Swedes, we all know it's like halloumi burgers at Max. You can find halloumi. It's everywhere, and it's
Halloumi.
so good. It's such a great substitute also, I think, for meat.
Halloumi is not Swedish per se, it's from Cyprus, but it's hugely popular in Sweden.
Yeah, I feel like it's becoming
Halloumi.
like a Swedish thing.
Yeah.
What is it, like vegan stuff? Like she said, it's a good replacement for meat. Is it like a vegan type of meal?
Hugely popular in Sweden.
Yeah, I feel like it's becoming like a Swedish thing.
Yeah, and it hasn't made it to the States at all. Besides for like, it's super expensive.
It's a
in
matter
yeah.
of time, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Halloumi.
Number 8.
Köttbullar
Shut buller.
or meatballs.
Oh.
And it always happens. People are like, oh my god, IKEA, yeah, meatballs. I go there for the meatballs. And I'm like, good for you.
Hey, I was a little lost on that one too.
Bullar
They had the meatballs with the side of fries.
or meatballs. And it always happens. People are like, oh my god, IKEA.
Yeah, this gotta be fake. At least it would have been some mashed potatoes or something like. They got. I mean, I guess French fries is still a potato, so.
Yeah, meatballs. I go there for the meatballs. And I'm like, good for you. Maybe not.
You haven't had them.
They're
They're pretty good.
okay, maybe they are. I'm just saying that if in the future you get a chance to taste real homemade Swedish meatballs, then please do, because it is a big difference in flavor, and they can come like a little bit larger size, and it's a different game.
Okay.
Number
I still need to go to IKEA and try the meatballs there. I ain't even gonna lie. I still need to go and try them before I get to Sweden for sure. We might have to. I mean, we don't need any furniture, but we might have to just take a trip to IKEA and get some meatballs.
7.
Semla. Semla.
Oh!
Semla.
I've seen these.
Okay, describe what semla is.
It's a cardamom flavored bun. You cut it in half. You stuff it with almond paste, which is delicious, especially if it's homemade.
Almond paste.
You use heavy whipping cream, whip it up real nice and airy, puffy, and put it in the middle and the lid on top. It's like a burger, basically, but with cardamom.
Hey, I've seen this before. I've been wanting to try this. I never knew what it was called. Cardamom bun.
And the lid on top. It's like a burger, basically, but with cardamom, dough, and cream in between. And it's like, it's
worth its own trip to Sweden, for sure.
Well, I kind of agree.
Number 5.
Lingenberry. Lingenberry, anything. Gosh, it's so good. And when you have a dish that needs lingonberry jam,
which would be
meatballs,
like moose meatballs. Oh my god,
moose meatballs.
It's really good. It's not often, but when it happens, the withdrawals are real. It's a struggle.
Number 5.
Saffron ice cream. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you are one of these people that I would love to be that make your own ice cream and it tastes amazing. I have actually not tried that yet. I don't think you have either. Have you?
Not with you.
Oh, but you have.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can you make good ice cream?
Kids, we used to do that in like science projects in school.
Facts.
With rock salt.
That is so American.
She is right.
You make ice cream in chemistry class?
Yeah.
I love that. You don't really use it in America.
Definitely not in Southern California. I believe I think it's like Amish. The saffron is a huge part of their cooking, and so they have saffron flowers everywhere. So come saffron season, it's everything's flavored with saffron there. Number 4.
Saltlakrits, salty licorice. Always and forever in my heart.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think we will ever have this. Hey, oh my. I tried the licorice for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just because it was my first time, but I can't do that again. I can't. At least the black licorice, the salty black licorice, I can't do that one again. But y'all have some good candy still. Maybe I'm just not a licorice type of person. I'm not a licorice type of guy, you know.
Salty licorice.
I couldn't do it.
Always and forever in my heart. Okay, so it actually is getting a little easier to find here, but it's not Swedish famous brands, the ones that I'm looking for. They're kind of like Dutch brands, not as good.
Oh.
But I'm not complaining. I can find them.
At least you can find them.
At least I can find them. But whenever I go to Sweden, I stack up on my Häxvrål and...
Why don't you just go ahead and grab your...
Okay.
You're about to see how serious this is.
She got a licorice.
This is the perfect example of all the things that I dislike.
She got a whole licorice jar. I mean, I can do the sweet sour gummy ones. I just can't do the salty ones. I mean, the other colors, those usually like the sweet colors if I'm right, you know what I'm saying? I can do those, like Sour Patch Kids, you know? I can't do the black licorice, can't do it.
It's salty licorice everywhere.
These are so good. These are kind of new. Have you guys seen this? It's like a...
Pac-Man ghost.
What is that?
But here, look, you can see in here, there's some other candies that aren't licorice, but now they're only available to licorice eaters because there's salt all over them.
It's a strategy.
Yeah. Ew. I don't know about all that salt.
Okay, we have a video to do.
Come
she
back
almost
here.
blew her nose off of there.
Hey.
Number 3.
Keks choklad.
Oh, my favorite.
Keks choklad doesn't really have a translation. It's just what it is. It's a...
Keks chocolate.
Still, I love it. And my latest guilty pleasure is that I really, really like it with my morning
Yeah, I like that one for sure. I think my kids like that. I think I gave them a piece of that one. That one was real good. It almost, what did it taste? It's like a wafer almost. It was good.
I make like a little latte in the morning and then I
didn't know you were eating candy for breakfast.
I know, you have to stop me.
Number 2.
Sill or pickled herring. I know, this is a weird thing. Fermented pickled fish.
Yeah, I
But
didn't know about that. I'd have hurt my hand. I'd have hit my hand on my table trying to cover up my mouth. What? Pickled herring? I think I've probably seen this, but it was probably served in like a little plate or something.
Thing.
Oh, no.
Fermented pickled fish. But again, it's that salt. I just love these salty pickled things.
I, however, do not miss pickled herring.
I'm kind of sticking to the more traditional ones, the classics. But that might change. We'll see.
What is that dance you're
Oh,
doing?
that's my pickle dance.
And number one, what is the number one thing that you miss?
Kalles caviar.
Oh.
For all of you who are waking up in the night just like craving and dreaming about smoked fish roe out of a tube. I'm right there with you. Oh my God.
Dream big, dream big.
Dream big.
Well, there you have it. Lisa's top 10
I gotta try that
most
too,
missed
so.
Swedish foods. So, if you're planning your trip to the States, think wisely. None of those foods will be readily available to you. If you're an American planning to go to Sweden, any of those foods will be an interesting experience for you to try. And that does it for this video.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing all of your insights.
Oh yeah, that was so lovely. Sorry I blew salted licorice air in your face.
That was very cruel.
I also just want to say that we're going to make another video about what you miss as an American when you're in Sweden as far as like candy and beverages and things to put.
Spoiler alert, it's probably a lot more processed than your food.
I want to know what you guys think. Do I have terrible taste? Can you kind of relate? Or what would you miss if you left Sweden as far as foods and candies and stuff? I want to know. I definitely want to know that I'm not alone craving all these weird stuff.
All right, you guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the alert button to get notifications so you won't miss any more Swedish American videos. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was good. I'm glad she showed some candies that I tried before, you know what I'm saying, or some food. But yeah, I can't do the licorice. Y'all know that I can't do the licorice. The pickled herring, I don't know about that one. Like, I usually like my fish fried. But all the other things, you know, I definitely got to try some of the tubed food because I know everybody kind of been like raving about that. Like, you gotta have the food in the tube. But yeah, you definitely ain't gonna be able to find those here. If you do, I would be surprised. If someone did find some, I would be very, very surprised. But when I ordered the Swedish candy from the beginning, it actually came from a Swedish store in America, I think. I believe maybe Pennsylvania or something like that. Like somebody has a Swedish store in Pennsylvania or something. Because that's where they send me all that stuff. Because it didn't take long at all to get there. But if you do find it in America, there might be a store. I mean, I guess it's called Swedish Candy Store or something. But that's where I got mine from. It was like in Pennsylvania. I don't know where they got it from. Obviously, Sweden. You know, maybe they got some connects in Sweden. But definitely got to try more Swedish foods. Maybe some other Scandinavian foods. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what you think. Y'all see some of y'all favorite. All 10 of those your favorites too. You know, I know two of them, especially the Keks. I love the Keks, but that's all I have. Y'all hit that subscribe button and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.